Here I am. Okay. I always wait to make sure I'm live before I say anything. You never know. Here I am. So I did... let's do some catch up here. I did take a couple of days break. Like since the last time I streamed, one day I played like all day. that was just it. I played like all day. The other days I played either half the day or not at all. Like yesterday I played for like an hour or two and I got like A level. But right now I'm like, this is kind of like the worst part of the leveling right here. Like between 45 and 50, they're the worst levels. I'm going the completely wrong way. They are the absolute worst, part of leveling. It's because it's so dry. Your level 40 zones, you're already running low on quests, and the 45 to 50 zones, which is Hinterlands and Searing Gorge, they're just grinding quests. They can get you like a level maybe or two, but not much. I'm basically just coasting until 48, which in normal vanilla, I would then be doing Unguro. I typically prefer starting it at level 50, just because it's easier to kill things. But with Turtle WoW, I've got 2 additional zones. I've got Lapidus and Alagilgajim. Both of them, I think, start at level 48 as well. So I'm really, I'm literally just coasting on a couple of these quests I missed because they were higher level from when I came to Teneris a couple days ago. And I was like level 40 or 41 or whatever the fuck. So I'm doing these last few quests that I missed, and that's gonna get me over the hump. But I already did pretty much all of Hinterlands except for the elite quests. I got them there. Badlands, I just have broken the broken alliances. I got a quest for Hateforge Quarry, but I can't do that one yet. Searing Gorge, I literally have like 1 quest left, and I can do it. It's not that I can't do it. I just didn't do it, and then I never went back and finished it. Like I'm like halfway done with that quest. That's the one where you need to get the oil and the Flame of Heart or whatever the fuck it's called. I've got all the oil and I've got like 1 Flame of Heart, but it's like the spot I was farming the fires. Oh hey Whirlit, I see you messaged me in the game. The spot that I farmed the fires, Heart of Wild. I don't. There's a lot of items here that have new or reskinned things. Like, look at this. See the Morning Glory Dew? It's a different color. There's a lot of things, like, I finally found... I don't have it with me, I put it in my bank. I finally found, what's it called? The Iron Web. The Iron Silk Web or whatever. And it's like a blue color instead of the normal purple web icon color. Anyway, so yeah, I'm coasting right now. I really want to do Unguro because I love Unguro, but it's best to start it at level 50. So I'm coasting right now until 48, and then I'm going to go to the islands. I wanted to do the Hinterlands Elite quest. I actually tried looking for a group earlier while doing another quest that I completely forgot to do, so I went back and I did that right away. There's not enough people online that want to do the Elite quest, so I'm going to try to attempt to do that later. And by the way, before I started my stream, I saw somebody post in the chat. I don't know if you can... I can see it on the YouTube end, but on my chat doc for OBS, I don't see it. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but a chatter came on at 1:47 a.m. for me at least, and wrote Project Alteric and Embervale if you want to check them out. I already know about them. I am not interested in Project Alteric. I will do a video just to say like, what is it? Hey, if you're interested, go check it out. But I'm personally not interested in it. Embervale, on the other hand, I am interested in. I've been interested since it's been announced. And I have been keeping tabs on it since then, and I did see the update and everything. People have been posting it in my Discord. I've seen the updates. I am going to make a video. I'm also going to make a video. There's another server. There's Project Alteric, and then there's another server. I don't remember off the top of my head. God, fuck, go away. So, disengage. Holy fuck. I did that twice now. I'm like right at that level where Growl is not doing anything. I have to get level 50 for it to start doing something again. Oh yeah, earlier I was like, why is my pet not keeping aggro? What the fuck? I look and Growl was turned off. I forgot I turned it off for a dungeon. So I usually just leave it on because tanks typically can hold aggro, and if my guy pulls off, it's usually a creature that, that's like, okay, it's just taking it off of the tank, so he's not taking as much damage. I don't, unless the tank asks me to take off Growl, I usually leave it on. But I am now turning it off because it will save his focus, so he can focus on using Claw and Bite for more DPS. I finally, I spent, like, half a day literally just running. Okay, so that was the day I went to, what's it called? I went to Grim Reaches. By the way, that leveling zone absolutely sucks. I did like half of the quest, I got fucking bored, and I left. I did like an elite quest or two that I got from the dungeon, because I did the dungeon first. And then I went there, I turned in, and then they're like, oh, go kill this other guy, he's elite. I found another guy who was like, hey, I need to do the same quest. So we're like, okay. I did like one round of quests where I went around and just did all the quests I had. And then all the secondary quests you would get afterward, I'm just like, nah, I'm done. I left. Fuck that zone. It was so boring. I liked Baylor. Baylor, I liked it because it was like tight-knit, but not too condensed. It looked visually cool, and the quests weren't that bad, so I did all of them. Okay, I missed one quest, and that was literally the one to go get the guy's crown in the dungeon. I did the dungeon, I just forgot to fucking loot the crown, and I don't want to do the dungeon again. I don't really like doing dungeons more than once unless I have to, and it's like, I don't really have to do that quest, so I'm just gonna skip it. But yeah, I'm like running dry here. I did pretty much every single quest in Southern Stranglethorn except for Captain's Chest, because fuck that quest. Oh, I also skipped, I normally don't skip this quest, but I did this time around. I skipped the, I don't remember what it's called, but the one where you have to go fight the gorilla for his heart to go heal the guy. I don't remember what that quest is called, but I normally do it. I decided to skip it. I'm like, I don't want to look for a group. Fuck it. I still need this fucking do thing. Of course, then after I turn in the do thing, he's gonna say, oh, go to Hinterlands. I was already at Hinterlands twice. I don't want to go back. I do need to go back at some point. I got to do the elite quest. I want to do the elite quest, and I need to get the mallet. Well, yeah. So let's see. I did all of Stranglethorn except for those like 2 quests. I even did the one quest that I usually skip, but I did this time around. Again, I don't remember the name of the quest, but it's the one to kill all the Skull Splitter. And it's like a level 45 quest because the chieftain is level 45. I actually soloed that one. I didn't have anybody helping me. I was like, oh, I'm surprised. Normally I struggle on that quest. But I did it and I soloed it. I was like, oh, that's pretty good. I was a little bit higher level though, so it was easier for me to do. I was like 43 at the time, I think. So let's see. Stranglethorn's done. Tenaris, I just have these last like 3 quests. That's it. I've done all the other quests. And I did it when I was like level 42 or something. Yeah, like 42 roughly, because all of the pirates were orange to me, but I did all the quests. I couldn't do these guys because they were too high level, but now I'm like the right level for them, so I come back and do them. What's the level 40 zone? I did Feralus. I did most of Feralus. The few quests that I didn't do were like the ones that send you elsewhere. I did a couple of them, like the one I said earlier that I had to go back to the Hinterlands for. Because I was trying to get a group for the elites. I was like, I'm going to do this while I wait. I didn't get a group, so I ended up leaving, but I did the one where you have to, like, shrink the Moonkin down. I would have done that earlier, and I forgot to fucking do it, so I went back and I did it. And then I turned it in on the way back to Tenaris. Guy wants to do a group, sure. So I did Hinterlands, except for the elite quest. I did Feralus. I did Southern Stranglethorn. I did Tenaris. I'm pretty much done with Tenaris. I'm just doing these last few quests. Hang on. Okay, person was asking what quest I was on. Intimidate! It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Obliviate. Intimidate. Let's see. Okay, so Searing Gorge. That's what I spent yesterday doing. I only did quests for like, I only played on the game for like half the day yesterday. Really like a few hours. And that's when I was doing not Hinterland, Searing Gorge. And I actually got a bit cucked doing it because I was doing the quest, and those quests are grindy as fuck. Like, kill 40 of these, 40 of that, 40 of this. Fucking hell. And, that really is supposed to get you to grind, so all of the experience you're gonna get is from just grinding. I need water. Well, while I'm doing the quests, a guy invites me to a group, and I say, okay, I don't mind joining a group, it'll be quicker. I didn't realize it until a few minutes later. Oops, the guy was level 60. So, fucker sapped all the experience I would have gotten. I barely got a level. That zone is supposed to get you at least a whole level or a level and a half, depending on what you do. And I barely got a level out of it because he sapped all of my fucking experience. But I did pretty much every quest except for that one. Which is easy enough, I could just go do. Badlands, I did everything in Badlands except for the Elite quest. I'm just trying to think. I think that's everything I've done. That's why I said, like, I've done everything I can at my level. I'm coasting right now. I did Zul'Farrak. I didn't do the Gilneas dungeon. I actually queued up for it earlier, but then I left the queue. I was like, yeah, maybe later. Yeah, intimidate. The jungle-styled Kalimdor zones are your favorite. Actually, I like the desert areas. Anything from Barrens to Tanaris, I like. And I like Winter Spring. I don't like Fellwood. Ashenvale is okay. It's not my favorite, but it's up there. Like, if you had to do like 1 out of 5, it's a 4. I like it. It's good. It's not my favorite, though. I do need more of these guys. I haven't been killing enough of these guys. God damn, I thought it was far enough away. Alright, go. Get him, get him, get him. But yeah, once I'll turn in these couple of quests, that'll get me over the hump, and then I'll go to the islands. They're gonna be a little bit more difficult, because I'll be, like, just at the level to start them. But it's fine. And I know some of them, I think, send you to, like, Sunken Temple. I saw other quests to go to Sunken Temple. I need to remember where they were so I can go pick them back up. For, like, a good, from, like, level 35 to, like, 45, my quest log was full almost constantly. But now it's a lot less. It's 11 quests right now. And most of those, I mean, those are just, like, the elite quests from Hinterlands and these guys here. Oop. That last minute arcane barrage. Whoops. I did do a little bit of PvP, and then I remembered vanilla hunters absolutely suck in PvP. Because everybody abuses your dead zone. And if they get into melee, you're fucked. Melee, you're fucked, and dead zone, you're fucked. Like, no. Like, every fucking class can kill you. Fucking warrior, forget about it. Rogues, forget about it. Mages, they freeze you and stand in your dead zone, so you literally cannot do anything about it. Warlocks, they fear you, stand in your dead zone, whatever the fuck, they got you. Like, every fucking class. I was like, level 46, and I got killed by a level 41, what the fuck were they? I think they were a rogue. But I was like intimidating, I was war stomping, trying to stun them to get some distance, trying to use my pet with Bestial Wrath to put in some damage. I did get a Serpent Sting off, so I did have something, and I also ran them over my explosive trap. I did everything I could, and I couldn't beat them because they just kept getting in the melee, and I lost more than half of my DPS. Like, hunters in fucking vanilla absolutely suck for PvP. Maybe in the early game they're better, because then, like, everybody doesn't have their full toolkit yet, and you could just fucking hit concussive shot and win. But that's the thing, like, first of all, I don't have a mount. I have planes running, which is your mount, but for whatever fucking reason, they don't allow you to use it in the battleground. I was like, what the fuck? That's my mount. How am I supposed to fucking run then? So I had to put on... Aspect of the Cheetah to run anywhere, and then I had to take the time to fucking switch over to Aspect of the Hawk, and by the time I'm done that, they've already run into my melee zone, so I couldn't concussive shot. So then I tried using Wing Clip, but then they've already slowed or stunned me, so then my Wing Clip went to waste. So then I tried Intimidate, so I can run away and concussive shot. It's like, goddamn. Hunter fucking sucks in PvP. But I have the scout title, so I'm a little scout, but I've got a title, so it's better than no title. Oop, go help him, go help him, go help him, go help him. Hang on, I got you, boy. I didn't realize the guy was dying behind me. I tried to stun. Oop, distress beacon. I don't want that. I am not doing the distress beacons. Fuck that. I still need the 2. Fuck. Nobody plays this dead server, he says. 2,000 people playing concurrently right now says otherwise. Ascension fucking sucks. I played it years ago. I played it a month ago, wherever the fuck. The 20, what was it, like the new one that just came out was okay, but it's gonna fucking get closed soon, so why the fuck am I gonna put time into it? They're literally in the middle of the lawsuit, they're gonna close like Turtle Wow, why am I gonna put time into it? Ascension itself, the classless server, absolutely fucking sucks. I tried it before, I hated it, it's terrible. The people are terrible that play it, the gameplay is terrible, why would I keep playing it? No. And I didn't even try Bronzebeard. I almost did, but people said like if you didn't like, Ascension, you're not gonna like it. The only thing that was under Ascension's belt that I absolutely loved was World of RuneScape, which was completely like independent. They were just under the umbrella. But now with the lawsuit and they got a DMCA from Jagex, they have to close down that project. I did see that other server starting up that is supposedly from developers of Turtle Wow, that they're going to start on 118, and I think they're going to continue the progression, which would have been nice to know before I joined this server, because if that was the case, I probably would have joined that one. But we also have to consider that it's coming in a bit late. People already kind of put time into Octo Wow and Capybara. So, are they going to switch over as easily? Maybe, because people like fresh, but this server is still relatively fresh, so I don't know. If it ends up being a good server and populated, it's gonna be a while before I join that, because I already put time into this. I don't want to have to fucking re-level, and I'm about to start re-leveling a new character once, what's the new server coming? It's the new Mr. Pandaria server coming out by, Whitemane. When that one comes out Saturday, like this Saturday, I'm going to be playing that too. And that was my plan. My plan was originally to try to get level 60 here before I played that server. But I was playing it a bit too much, and then I started backing up a little bit. That's why I was playing like half the day yesterday, half of the day before. Well, the day before I was actually working, like, doing stuff, so I didn't have the whole day to play. But Friday, I spent all day playing. Like, that's just all I did Friday. I need Dew Collector. Normally I'm pretty lucky when I'm getting the Dew Collectors, but for whatever fucking reason, they're not dropping the fucking gland. My bag is full of bullshit. But yeah, so my plan for the Mist of Pandaria server is I'm gonna have to obviously level to level 15 before I can use looking for group. I'm just gonna looking for group the entire way, up until like the Pandaria stuff, and then I'll just level like normal then, because I just leveled up a character here. I don't want to have to go through the whole leveling process again. And the looking for group, I mean, you just do randoms and you get like oodle fucking experience points, plus they have the ×5. So I'll level up pretty quick just by doing dungeons rather than questing. So I'm gonna just sit in the queue, and while I'm in queue, I'll do something else while waiting. And it could be either leveling this guy, I'll have both of them running at the same time, or working on my crafts, because I've got like 8 fucking shows coming up, and some of them are back to back to back, like weekend after weekend after weekend. So it's like I gotta stock up on product, because the last show, not the last show I did, but the last show of last year, I actually ran out of product. I was like, oh my god, this is the first time it's ever happened to me. And I thought I brought enough, because normally, at the most, I might sell like half of a item I have. So I was like, okay, this is plenty. And like, the fucking thing is filled up. I've got extras right there. So I gotta like stock up, but here's the thing. I signed up for way more shows than I did last year. So these shows, they can cost for a table for a weekend. They can cost anywhere from like $200 to $500 for the weekend to have a table. I did like maybe 4 shows last year, right? So that was something, and I make money off them, because it's like, okay, spend $200 to $500, then you got like another couple $100 for hotel, if I have to get a hotel, because some of them I don't have to. But then this year, because I thought I was working that contract job where I can kind of make my own hours. So I was like, okay, if I can make my own hours, I'll just get as many shows as I can. So I signed up for like 8 fucking shows. And that's where all my money, all that extra money I got from the shows that I made money off of, not only did it go back to buying more product, but it all went to getting more tables. So I am like completely dry right now. I have 1 show at the end of this month, and I'm hoping that's going to be enough to coast me into October and November, where I'm slam packed. No, and September, October, and November, I'm slam packed with like maybe a weekend here and there that I'm not doing anything. It's like, I'm actually kind of glad I'm not working right now, because I was planning on taking a month off anyway, just so I can have time to fucking rest between all these shows and make more product. There it is! For whatever reason, I don't know why the chat is not appearing above our heads. I looked at the settings, and it's checked off as yes, chat box should show up above your head, but it's not showing up, and I like seeing it. Let me do something. Okay, so the /say does, but /party doesn't. Usually it does. I remember /party and /yell going up above your head, while things like raid and battleground and obviously like general and stuff doesn't. I remember party doing it though. Anyway, that's 3 quests done. I had this one as well. 11 out of 30. Yeah, let me just run around and try to find these. I'm like halfway done with this quest. Let me just run around and find the rest of these. Hey, Goat Milk, how you doing? We got everybody here. We got Warlet. We got Goat Milk. What the fuck? I don't remember seeing you there. Actually, let me... There's Warlet. Let's see what you are. Level 24, Orc Shaman. You're just a baby. That's okay. That was me about a week ago. Actually, no. A week ago I was streaming and I was level 30, wasn't I? I don't know. I've only been playing this server for like just over a week. And I'm already level 47. Almost 48. Because I started playing it last Friday. No, well, not the one that... You know what I mean. So I started playing it on Friday. So this that just past Friday would have been a week. So it's just been, it's like just over a week and I'm 47, or 48 almost. I probably could have been like level 50 fucking 5 by now if I'd actually played all day every day. And this slump is killing me too, this like dry slump of very few quests. But should be getting over the hump right now. I can actually get it right now if I just go turn in these few quests that I have, but I want to do this one. It's extra experience. Plus I have planes running, so it's not too bad. Okay, so remember how in the last stream I said that you have a noticeable I don't know if I'm going to be able to grab that one. I mean, I can kill these guys. They're not bad. I don't want to sit there and kill all of them for one thing. I'm just going to keep going. So, like, the gold gain, right? There's a noticeable increase in gold gain, just raw gold gain, at, like, level 40. So, when I hit level 40, I couldn't get my mount right away because I only had, like, 45 gold. By level 43, I think, I had about 100 gold. I had, like, just over 100 gold. I was like, okay, let's go get the mount. Well, also remember, the more reputation you have, you get discounts. So, I only had to pay, like, 80-something gold to learn how to use the mount. And then I just did the planes running quest so I can get it for free rather than spending more gold to get a Kodo. I'll probably get, like, a mount later, but I don't really need it with planes running. I don't really plan to do battlegrounds again with a hunter. Because, like I said, it fucking sucks. If I was gonna do PvP in vanilla, what the fuck? Is that new? That looks like a quest guy over there. I don't remember ever seeing him. Well, he's looking at Zul'Farrak, so I wonder if it's a dungeon quest. Let's go see what he's got to offer. Kajita's wares, if you have coin. Oh, but what I was thinking, so I did all that, right? I'm only a few levels higher, and I'm already at 61 gold again. Alright, what do you offer? My guy? Faraki, yeah. Venture into Zul'Farrak and slay Zeljeb the Ancient. Is that one of the new guys? There's 2 new bosses in Zul'Farrak. I did Zul'Farrak already. And I got to fight the 2 new bosses. They weren't too bad. And it's like, one of the sections, it's like another little wing, but it was short. And then the other one is like in an already existing hallway. It's just, that hallway, there's like nothing to do. People skip it. So it's like now you can go down the hallway and fight the boss. But we also skip the mobs anyway, because a lot of areas in Zul'Farrak, you can climb up on those rock walls and go over the mountains. That's what we did. And then once we did that, I just Hearthstoned and then flew back down. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna run out. I'll just Hearthstone and fly back down. Whenever I heard this Daenerys music, I used to always think of Daenerys, but now, for whatever fucking reason, I always think about, Razor Friend Crawl and Razor Friend Downs. It's so weird, like, I love the music of World of Warcraft, except for maybe a couple of the newer expansions. Like, I think that they really dropped the ball with the music department on the last few expansions. Especially in Midnight. Like, some of the music sounds good, but it's like, okay. So the music that they play in Zulaman, like the zone, it sounds okay, it sounds good, but it's not, it doesn't make me think of Zulaman, you know what I mean? Same thing with Eversong, same thing with Silver Moon. The music itself sounds fine, but it's not something I would probably put on the car and listen to, but it's not Eversong music, it's not Silver Moon music. I want Silver Moon, I want Eversong. Why couldn't you just remake the original song with, like, updated instruments, updated technology, stuff like that? Like, why couldn't you have just done that? They did that in Cataclysm for, like, the Barons and, not so much Stranglethorn. They made new Stranglethorn music, which I didn't like. I like older Stranglethorn music better. But, like Elwyn, I think that was one of them. That it's like, it sounds the same. It's got the same motifs and stuff. And you can definitely tell it's Elwyn music, but it's different at the same time. Like, they did that already in Cataclysm. And then, it's like, I don't like when they changed the music. Like, when they changed the Mulgore music, I don't like it. I want the original Mulgore music, because that's what I think of when I think of Mulgore. Somebody just did that quest. I do the same thing, too. I loot the thing, and then I fucking run before they aggro me. It helps to have a pet, too. The pet just does it for me. Just holds them and I run. That's, like, the reason why you have a pet as a hunter. When you have to go, like, when you have to loot the stolen silver and barons, just fucking have the pet grab all the raptors and grab the silver and run. Let the pet die. Sacrifice themselves. Alright, I'm almost done. I've got, like, what did I say, like, 21? Yeah. I need 9 more. There's one right there. Yeah, this quest is so much easier with, mount speed. For some reason, though, so I posted a video of Windhorn Canyon, right? I got a few hundred views. That's fine. Because for a while, my channel was kind of stagnating, and it was around the time that I kind of slowed down on news because everybody was fucking getting sued, or they told me to not cover them anymore, so I slowed down with the videos, obviously. So my channel kind of went into a slump, but so I posted the Windhorn Canyon video. It was fine. The last 2 streams I did were pretty popular. And then I posted the Stormwrought Castle dungeon video, and that one is kind of going crazy. Like, it's at almost 3,000 views, and it's only been a couple days. I was like, oh damn. And I actually got like 10 fucking subs from that. I'm like, oh shit. I'm actually out of my little slump right now. Do I want to do this? I might be able to grab it without all of them aggroing. Maybe. Here, grab the Basilisk. Grab this guy. Yeah, he'll survive. Unless he gets fucking... What the fuck? Nice. Okay. Come here, pet. Get out of the fucking petrify. There we go. Get him. Get him. Let me grab this, and then we get the fuck out. Alright, we're done. Oop. I'm in. Okay, run! Run, pet, run! I wish I could have taught you dash. I learned dash, but he didn't have enough points to teach it to him. That was something I had to do with my pet, because my pet already had learned cower. And I don't ever use cower. It's kind of useless. So I learned claw and bite. I got rank 6 claw, rank 5 bite. And I went to go teach it to him. And I also taught him dash. But I couldn't teach him... What was the last one I learned? I think the last one I learned was bite. Or no. No, it was claw. So... he couldn't learn it. He didn't have enough No, what? No. It wasn't that he didn't have enough points. He had enough points. He couldn't learn any more abilities. I didn't know that about vanilla pets because I've never tried teaching a pet that many abilities. But pets can only learn like 3 or 4 abilities. They can't learn any more than that. You can't like switch them out or anything. I was like, what the fuck? It said it couldn't learn any more abilities. I'm like, I've never run into that issue ever. So I had to go to the pet trainer, have him untrain my pet, and then reteach him the abilities. So now he doesn't know cower anymore, and I was able to teach him bite and claw as well as growl. And I was like, okay, well now I can teach him dash too. But then I ran out of training points. I'm like, fuck. He probably has enough. Yeah, he's got enough now I could teach it to him, but I'm probably going to save it because I'm going to need it for growl coming up soon. If I have enough points after growl, then I'll teach him dash. Dash is not really mandatory. I don't care if he doesn't know it. It's just, it would be nice to have. So this morning for breakfast, I made, you know the Red Lobster cheddar biscuits? You could buy a box of like the mix, so you can mix it and bake it yourself at home. Kind of just like making normal biscuits, but it's the recipe from Red Lobster. So I did that this morning, but I also loaded it with garlic powder. I love garlic. And so I did that. By the way, actually, I might... Okay, when I turn in these quests... Oh, what the fuck just happened? When I turn in these quests, I'm gonna Hearthstone, but then I'll be right back, because I remembered I left them out to cool. I gotta go put them in a bag. They haven't been out too long, so they'll be okay. But yeah, I took one off when it was still kind of warm. I cut it in half, and I made a... What the f... Go away! You know what? This fucking Meta Horizon bullshit, it keeps popping up. Do you want it to make changes to your computer? No! Oh my god, again. Go the fuck away. It does it twice. That was the second time. It normally only does it when I turn on my computer. My computer has been on, so I don't know why it's asking me this now. But it's like that okay, so the Meta Horizon thing is for my what's it called? Quest 2. It's like the VR headset. The last time I used that was months and months and months ago. It probably needs an update, which is why it's asking me. I haven't used it. I don't plan on using it anytime soon. I will update it when I plan to use it. And I only ever use it to, once in a while, play Phasmophobia. I normally play Phasmophobia like regular mouse and keyboard, but sometimes it's fun to play it VR. So I'll do it like for like an hour once every couple months for the fun of it. I also want to try other games in VR, but only games that I already have, you know what I mean? I'm not going to go out of my way and buy a VR game, because most of them are just tech demos, they're not actual games. So it's like, I saw that there was a thing that you can get, like, Ark Survival Evolved for VR, but I think it's a separate thing you have to get. Oh my god, you know what I just realized? I forgot about Sand Moon Village. Let me discover this real quick. Got it. I completely forgot about Sand Moon Village. Okay, hang on. We got to do that because that is going to give me a boost into level 48. I'm going to just go turn in these quests real quick. The other one is almost done. I'll do that at the same time as doing all the other quests. I only need like 4 more of those. Let me turn in these 3. It'll get me 48. And then I'll do Sand Moon Village, and that should give me a boost into 48. I completely forgot about Sand Moon Village. What the fuck? Anyway, what I was saying was, so I sliced it in half, and then I made it into like an egg sandwich. Like, so I'm not too big on scrambled eggs. I'll eat them if they're there, but I'm not that big on them. I prefer fried egg, and then if anything, I'll have boiled egg. Boiled egg is easier on a sandwich because it's not as messy. If I do fried egg, I'm eating it with a fork and knife. I'm not picking that shit up and letting it get all over my hands. I like my hands being clean. Anyway, so I boiled up some eggs just to make some sandwiches with, but probably I'll do the fried egg later. And one of the boiled eggs was still kind of warm, but I just ran it under cold water, and I sliced it, and I made an egg sandwich with that fucking Red Lobster biscuit. And it had, like, you know, tomato, I put cucumber. The biscuit already has cheese in it, but I ran out of cheese, so I couldn't put extra cheese anyway, but I would have, because cheese. Cheese and garlic. That's all I need. Cheddar cheese. I like other cheeses, but cheddar is the shit. That's my favorite. There's a thing right there. I'll skip it. I'll just grab it later. The only cheese I don't like is Swiss and blue. What the fuck? There's a guy under the mesh. Do you see that? Okay, let's turn in that, and then he's gonna want... okay, well, he's gonna have me go talk to the other person. I'll do that. The other person's gonna have me go to Teneris. Or, not Teneris. I'm already in Teneris. He's gonna have me go to, Hinterlands. I'm not gonna go there. Back in the day, I would've. There it is. I'm not gonna do that. Back in the day, I would've, because I love getting the Noggenfogger elixir. But I'm not gonna get it this time around. And then that quest over there is to go into Ungaro. I'll grab that later. Where's the person? Here you are.
Can I help you?
I'll sell that one. Oh my god, it actually didn't fucking level me. What the fuck? You would think 3 quests would have boosted me like 2 or 3 bars or whatever I needed. What the fuck? Oh, let me grab this fucking thing. I'm gonna need it now. I was gonna do it anyway, but... Oh, that goes in the quest bag. What are you doing there? Yeah, let me go, because... Grab those things. So, Sand Moon Village. I don't remember how to get up to Sand Moon Village. I remember there's a path over there somewhere. Was it closer to Steamweedle or by Noonshade? I don't remember. I'll have to find it. Alright, come on. I'm not in combat anymore, you fuck. There we go. Right. Run! Badass Tauren, run! Oh my god. Have you guys played Power World? Have you guys seen that viral? I actually saw it before it went viral. I saw it on Facebook, and I started laughing my ass off. And then by like the next day, suddenly everyone's watching it and talking about it. Of the guy fighting Panthalus with the big fat fucking bird. Fly, you fat fuck! I saw that like a day before it went viral, and I was like, oh, that's really funny. And then the next thing I know, it's like everywhere. Everyone's talking about it, watching it. Fly, you fat fuck. Just a little bird flapping for its life. See, oh, I see the path now. It's on the other side of this rock. See, when I did that fight, I had Frostallion to fly over it for me. I fought him with Ozurk. I just sent Ozurk out there. And then I had Neptulus, which doesn't do as much damage, you know, water versus water, but he fucking hits hard. So, Neptulus did a lot of damage, and then I would just go to Frostallion to fly over all the bullshit. Is that it? Oh, it's over there too. I was gonna say, I thought there was more. I only have been here once. I don't really remember what it looks like. Alright, what do you want? Meat for Vislaw. Chunk of turtle meat. Oh man, I had some in my bank and then I used it for cooking. I could have given you some, but now I gotta go farm more. That's fine. It's gonna have me kill a bunch of turtles because they don't always drop it. And that'll be some experience, I guess. Just grinding. Alright, you don't have anything. You've got something. The Unforgiving Lands. Rock meat and hyena skins, okay. Easy. Let me go in here. You. Find a person in Gadgetzan willing to help Sandmoon, okay. Desert Voodoo. Bring 3 ancient Loa charms. Where do I get those? Oh, of course, the Ogres of Dunmal. Their warlocks and mages have it. Well, shit, I just did the Dunmal quest before I started stream. I wish I would have had this quest, could have done it at the same time. Oh well. Well, this Gosridian one is almost done. I got 2 more to do. Pearl meat is easy enough. That one's easy. I mean, this one's easy. It's just far. It's like all the way on the other fucking side of the zone. But they're all except for 1 yellow to me. They might be green once I level up. But again, it'll give me a little boost into 48. And then once I finish these quests, I'll head to the islands. I've only done the islands once, I think, because those are older, right? Those are older content now in terms of Turtle WoW. They came out when I was like just about to outlevel them. So I went there and they were like green to me, but I was able to do them. So I've done them once. But because I've only done them once, I don't really remember what to expect. I just remember some of them lead you away from the island, then you have to come back, and then you have to leave again. And like, I think one of them was for Sunken Temple that made you leave and come back, and I was like, fuck this, I'm not doing this again. I remember that one. I gotta sell this stuff in my bags real quick. What does this look like? Eh. Yeah, let's see. So, I only need, let's just say 12 levels. Let's just say I'm 48. 12 levels until 60. If I get an average of 2 levels a day, I could get 60 before I do the Mista Pandaria server. I don't think I will, though, because, again, I'm trying to work on stuff. Oh, yeah, the Noxious Lair quest. I forgot about that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so which one was Noxious Lair? That one. I don't remember what this other one was. Yeah, that. We'll head there and do that. That's on the way to the Dune Mall, so. Oh, I can actually see the fucking little pincers from here. What the fuck? Oh, they're all popping in now. Oh my god, it was so weird. Okay, so you know how you got the fog of war, right? So you can't see all the way to the distance, right? So, for whatever fucking reason, oh wait, hang on. There's a thing here. This is the last one I need. I can turn this in. I'll turn it in after Dune Mall. There we go, that one's done. Alright, now I can put my helmet back on. Or eye patch, rather. Eye patch is cool. So what was I saying? Oh, so... I was going to No, it wasn't Thunderbolt. I was going to Bloodhoof to do the planes running. And as I entered into Mulgore, for whatever reason, the fog of war vanished. Like, it was like some graphical issue. The fog of war was gone, so I could see all the way into Feralis. But because of that, I was seeing all of the pop-in. Actually, you know what? I recorded it. I will show you. Let me get the Noxious Lair real quick. I will show you what I mean. It was so weird just to see all of the trees pop in like that. And then some of them would like flicker and shit. Like, that's why the fog of war is there, so you don't see that shit as it's loading in and out. Also, I like the fog of war in, like, when it comes to World of Warcraft, it's the one game I don't like being able to see off into like fucking 5 other zones. Because then again, you see 5 other zones, and in the lore, that's not accurate, so it breaks immersion. But also, you know, I look off into Tenaris, look at that. It just looks like I mean, I'm on the trough right now instead of the peak of the hill, but even if I was standing at the top of the peak where the bones were over there, you could look off and just see endless sand because of that illusion that the fog of war gives. If that fog of war was gone and it had a higher view rate or whatever, view distance, I would have been able to see the fucking mountains bordering Uldum, and I would have been able to see Caverns of Time from here. And it's like, I don't want that. I want to be able to see endless sand dunes, because that's the immersion of Tenaris. It's just a big fucking sandy wasteland. And the same thing with Mulgore too. If you take away the fog of war, Mulgore is a box, and then you look and you see you're in a box. With that fog of war, it looks like rolling grasslands that look like they go on forever. What the fuck? Why is all of the abilities missing? Yeah, remember when, Silithids and Karaji were not considered beasts? They had, like, no classification. They were their own thing. Very few creatures in the game have no classification. Those are like ooze or something. Ooze also doesn't, have classification. The Silithids don't. Come on. I've been getting these weird lag spikes lately, where, it's like I go to try to loot something, and then, like, nothing happens, and I have to, like, redo it for it to, like, register. See, I don't know if it's lag or not, I'm just saying it is, because it feels like it's just, like, not connecting. Like, it's not connecting to the server properly. Disengage. Here we go. I need to stop using Steady Shot. I mean, Steady Shot gives you an extra DPS boost, but it drains your mana. Holy fuck. Actually, I love that in Wrath of the Lich King. Fucking, what was the Aspect of the Viper? Dear God, do I... Like, growing up, I didn't even know what the fuck Aspect of the Viper was. I never once used it. Then, when I replayed it, Wrath of the Lich King again not too long ago for Frostmourne, I was like, oh, what does this do? I never actually read what it does. Oh, is that what it does? So I started using it. I was like, oh my god, I can't live without fucking Aspect of the Viper now. Basically, if you don't know, Aspect of the Viper will reduce your DPS by like half, but every damage that you deal grants you like double the amount of mana that it would have cost to cast it. So that's basically a way to get your mana back up. So I was using it all the time in dungeons. I would offload everything, use all of my mana, and then switch to Aspect of the Viper, do a couple of hits, get my mana back up, switch to Aspect of the Hawk, and then offload again. And it was great because I was top of the fucking DPS charts at all times. Unless you get like one fucking pull where the warrior would just whirlwind and get all of the DPS and put bleeds on everything. Unless you get one of those kind of pulls, the hunters are always top of the charts. I think that's also the same with the Mist of Pandaria. Mist of Pandaria hunters do a lot of damage. But Mist of Pandaria, I'm going to be doing warrior again. I did warrior the last 2 times I did it. I'm going to do it again just because I really like how... There we go, all done. I really like how the warrior plays in Mist of Pandaria. And also, you know, I'm playing a hunter here. I'm going to be playing a hunter on the Wrath server when it comes out. So I do want to take a break from hunter and play something else that I like. And in Mist of Pandaria, I really like playing warrior. I remember also enjoying warlock, but I'm not a big warlock person. Like, it's like... I played them a couple of times. When I played them, they were enjoyable, but I never really got into them. The 2 classes I hate playing the most. I think my least favorite out of every class is Paladin. I cannot stand playing Paladin. I hate it. And then upwards from Paladin is Shaman. I can kind of play Shaman, but I can't get into them. I just don't enjoy playing them. But I've played them a couple of times. I actually considered trying them again here because it seems that they're very popular. I don't know if it's whatever changes that Turtle Wow did to them, but like almost every fucking person I see is a Shaman on this server. I actually had a dungeon where everybody except for me, they were all shamans. There was a shaman tank, shaman healer, shaman DPS. I was like, are shamans that fucking popular? So I considered it just because of how popular they were. Just to see what the bustle was about. Let's see. From shaman. So they're my second least favorite. Probably priest. I like priest at low level. But once it gets to mid-level, then I start to not like them anymore. Oop. Oh, that's 1. I gotta get more. Not that many, I just need 2 more. I'm trying to think of all the classes. Give me a second. Let's see, from priest. Okay, so let's say, okay. Okay, so F tier Paladin. I will never play Paladin. I hate Paladin. If I play Paladin, it's literally just for the lulz. Oh, I'm finally 48. Lovely. So F tier Paladin. D tier would be Shaman. C tier Priest. Hang on, I'm gonna pull up. Let's see. Probably Warlock. I'll put Warlock next to Priest. I'll do Druid in C tier as well. I like Druid, but I don't play them often. Same thing with Mage. I like Mage, I just don't play them often. Now, for B tier would be Warrior and Rogue. Those are usually what I pick for ults, is Warrior and Rogues. Actually, you know what? I'll bump up Mage to B tier, because I do play Mage semi-regularly. I actually mained one for half of Cataclysm. Like, I enjoy Mage. And then obviously A tier is Hunter, because that's the one I always play. But I always play Hunter, but not including Hunter. My next choice is Rogue and Warrior, and probably Mage. And then, let's see. So Hunter's always first, then I'd probably make Rogue or Warrior or Mage. And then if I couldn't choose any of those, the next one I would probably choose... Might be Druid. I enjoy Druid. I mained a Druid for... Okay, so it was like half... the latter half of one expansion into the first quarter of another expansion. So, with that being said, the length of 3/4 of a expansion, I mained a Druid. I was a Pharaoh Druid for the last half of Legion going into BFA. And then I went back to Hunter again. But I played a Survival Hunter, so I was a Melee Hunter. Warlock I played for the middle half. For like the middle of Mist of Pandaria, and then I also played Warlock on Northdale. That was a Blizz-like private server. I played Warlock on that one. The PvP was fun as a Warlock. Holy crap. God, my nose keeps itching. It's like I have to use the towel to itch it because my finger is not enough. That's what she said. Yeah, it's just, I always go back to Hunter because it's just my favorite class. And here's the thing, I like Hunter for a multitude of different reasons. Because people are like, oh, Hunter, it's the easiest class, it's easy mode. Well, fucking no one really knew that in vanilla, and I played a Hunter, but you know why? I chose Hunter because I wanted a pet. That was the first and initial only reason why I chose Hunter. It's because I wanted a pet. I wanted a pet alligator. Because I'm in Florida, I love alligators, and I saw my friend playing the game, and he's like, man, leveling in this game is so hard. My dad had to help me get to level 10, and then he helped me get an alligator pet. Oh, no, he helped him get a pet, he got to level 10, and then I remember watching him play, and he ran to South Fury River, and that's where he tamed an alligator, and then I remember he used Eyes of the Beast, and he was running around as an alligator. I'm like, you could be the alligator? I was like, that's the fucking coolest thing ever. So yeah, that's what sold me to play a Hunter. And then from there, it's just... well, first of all, that was the first class I ever played, so that's just what I'm used to. It's nostalgic for me. But also, it's like the fucking theme of it, you know? It's like, I roleplayed my Hunter and Wrath of the Lich King as like a bounty hunter. I've said this before, going around and like hunting all the rares, and whatever they dropped, that was my bounty. And that was in Wrath, but like the armor, there was like a PvP armor set in Cataclysm that I got. It was like a blue chainmail set. It had like a chainmail like face cover with like a blind like a eye patch and stuff, and it looked fucking badass. I was like, that's the bounty hunter set. That is my bounty hunter set. But also, okay, so what do I need to do now? Oh, so I need to kill hyenas and rocks. Okay. So let's do that on the way to go turn in the Gazridian, and we'll be turning that in on the way to go get the turtle meat. And then we'll go turn up everything else in. Oh my god, they followed me. Alright, meat. Oh, I'll take the mystery meat. I actually don't want the red meat. You know what? I have enough mystery meat. I don't know if I need it. I've got mystery meat in my bank. I'm saving it to make that Dragon Breath chili, which I do have a couple of flame. I have like 1 or 2 flame sacks I got, and I put them in my bank. This tender wolf steak, I think I've got some in my bank. I can actually level a couple of times right now with my cooking. I'm just holding off until I find, okay, hang on. Are only certain ones dropping them? It doesn't specifically say, so I don't... It just says rock meat and hyena skin, so I guess any of them can drop it, they're just not dropping it. I don't remember what I was saying earlier. I was saying something before I got distracted. Now I forgot. I was talking about my hunter, I just don't remember where I left off. But yeah, there's like a multitude of different reasons. Oh, there it is, hyena skin. Of why I play hunter. This tender wolf meat I need to keep. That's for cooking. I didn't know these guys drop wolf meat. Yeah, I want to... I'm just thinking on the Mr. Pandaria server. I definitely want to do warrior, but then I started thinking, like, what if I went mage? I don't think I played a mage in Mr. Pandaria. I don't know how they play. I really liked warrior, because that's what I mained a warrior for... So, okay, so Mr. Pandaria was weird. I started off that expansion with a Death Knight, because I mained a Death Knight for half of Cataclysm going into Mr. Pandaria. Then, halfway through, I went to my Warlock, and I just played Warlock, and I did a couple of raids and stuff. Then, I had my Warrior that was just going to be a roleplay character, like a side character, but then I ended up just playing them, and then my Warrior became my main, all the way through even past Warlords of Draenor. Like, that's what I played in Warlords, was my Warrior. And that was, like, my main, like, my roleplay character, like, that has the... It was either the most or the second to most hours played, was my Warrior. And I still have it here. Hang on. Okay, no, my Warrior has the most hours. 2,977 hours, which is 124 days and 1 hour played. My Death Knight has 2,400 hours, which is 303 days. And then there's my Mage, that I played a ton of as well. But that was in Cataclysm. Which is weird. You would think my Hunter would have a lot of hours too, because I played a lot of my Hunter, but apparently not. But I didn't really, like, roleplay on him. I, like, self-roleplayed on him, running around and stuff. And then I became spotty on him around... No. I became spotty on him in Wrath, because that's when I made the Death Knight. Like, I still kind of played the Hunter, but not as much. And then I started playing other classes. And then I went back to Hunter in BFA, but it was a different Hunter. It wasn't the Tauren Hunter. I made an Orc Hunter, and that's what I played on for a while. But really, most of those hours from, like, the Death Knight and... I guess the Mage. I don't really know where most of those hours came from for the Mage. But definitely the Warrior and the Death Knight, that's 3/4 of those hours are from role-playing. Like, I did raid on them, I did do actual gameplay, and I did dailies, and I collected stuff. I played the game on them too, but the majority of those hours are from role-playing. Just sitting around, talking with friends, going on adventures, stuff like that. And that's the thing, on the White Iguana Tauren Hunter, I didn't do that as often. I just kind of ran around and did stuff by myself in Wrath, but I didn't actually play with others. In roleplay, that is. So, that's why he didn't have as many hours. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys the Fog of War issue in Mulgore. It's fine. You'll see it whenever I post that video. That's not gonna be the focus, but you'll see it in there. I also wanted to make a first impression video of Octo Wow at level 30. It's gonna end up being a level 50 video. Because almost all my first impression videos, I'm either level 20 or level 30. Oop. Crap. What the you see what I mean? Hello? I think, is the server crashing? Oh no, look at this. Is the server crashing? Uh-oh. Latency is good. The NPC... Okay, there I go. I was gonna say, the NPCs are walking around. I'm just checking the Discord. I think it's a me issue, but I'm back up now. It took it a minute to load in, but it's back up. I don't know if I think it was a me issue, but I don't see anyone else complaining. Creature must be looted first. Fine, be that way, asshole. Okay, so we still need turtle meat, rock meat, and the rest of these are done. Okay. I need more ammo, and I gotta go sell stuff in my bags. Oh, here's the... Oh, quest bag is full. Lovely. With all those fucking gems for a quest I don't know if I'm gonna end up doing. Where is it? That skeleton that's got all the birds? I think it was. Trying to open up this fucking Reese's cup. Oh, that's why. It's like half melted to the plastic. God, my room is so hot. Look at this shit. It's like fucking half melted. It's like soft in my hand. Like I can't have chocolate in my room because it just melts. That's how hot it is in my room. I would love to have a fucking portable AC. But like the big standing ones, I had one and it drew so much power, it actually blew my breaker multiple times. So I had to get rid of it because of the power draw. Also, it increased our electric bill by like $200. I don't know how, but it did. Then, well, before that, I had a window unit, didn't blow the breaker, worked great. But the fucking HOA was like, you can't have a window unit because then it makes the neighborhood look trashy. I'm like, my guy, it's the middle of summer in Florida. Also, the window is halfway down the side of the house, and there's like this much room between the houses, like, and there's bushes and trees, so it's like you would have had to walk onto my property to even see the fucking window unit. Which I'm pretty sure they did, because you know HOAs. But I ended up having to get rid of it because they were going to fine us. I remember I sold it on Facebook Marketplace and met the guy at a Publix, because I always go to a public place to do these transactions. The guy, it was so... I get it. I don't blame him. It's just funny. The guy brought a whole fucking generator and he turned it on and plugged in the AC to make sure it was working. Again, like, I get it. I understand. It's just funny to think about. This guy in general chat is like, 2 rich thorium veins at the Pirate Cove. I'm like, well, fucking claim them. Why you giving away the game, man? You gotta keep it secret. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. It's a secret to everyone. What's another quote? Oh my god, what the fuck is this lag? Is it me, or is it the fucking server? I don't know. Well, now no NPCs are walking around, so I think it's them this time. There I go. Alright, let me see. People bitching? Wait, that's not my password. I got too many fucking passwords. I can never remember what server has what. I'm actually surprised I haven't been locked out of any of these for putting in the wrong password too many times. Great, now I'm not going to be able to loot him. Because it did that thing again. Okay, can I get rid of some of this? I'm going to get rid of the heavy leather. I don't want that. If that sells for a lot, I'll keep it. I was going to keep that and see if it was worth anything, but I don't think it is. I got the mage water. I don't really need the mage water. I cleaned out my bag a little bit. So that's going to be sold. That's going to be sold. Quest item, quest item, quest item, cooking. Alright. I do want the giant egg. That's for cooking. I don't need the buzzard wings anymore. I was keeping those for cooking, but I'm already past that level now. I saved all of them and I cooked them all at once. That's what leveled me. So now I don't need the buzzard wings anymore. I've got a bank full of, like, tangy clam meat and tender crab meat and I think the giant eggs. I'm saving the giant eggs. I'm starting to save the tender wolf meat, which I have the recipe for that one right now. I don't have the other recipe. I gotta find where the other recipes are. I don't remember. The Reese's cup just looks so sad. It's just sitting there, half melted in the little cup. It's just so sad. I bought, you know what I really like? I like Reese's Sticks. Okay, so I I don't know what the fuck it's called, because this was like back in the 90s. But I wouldn't say distinctly remember, because it could be memories that are altered or not remembered correctly, right? But I remember there being a Reese's cup that had like a little black cookie on the inside, and the wrapper was yellow. And I remember those. They stopped selling it. I've never once seen it again. Now, the closest thing I have found to that has been the Reese's Sticks, because they're basically like a Kit Kat, but made out of the Reese's material. But it's got like a wafer on the inside. So I was like, okay, it's not the black cookie, but it's still a crunchy Reese's, right? So those are like my favorite things ever. I like the regular Reese's Cups, but the Reese's Sticks are my favorite. Anyway, I grabbed one on the way out of Lowe's. I went to Lowe's. Oh, by the way, so the Reese's Sticks, right? You could not find them anywhere except for gas stations. That was the only place I ever saw them. Now, I think it's just from me alone, because I would buy like 2 or 3 of them at a time. I would just buy a bunch of them at once. But now, I'm seeing them everywhere. I see them in the grocery stores. I see them at the hardware stores. So, whenever I see them, I still grab a couple of them. But I grabbed only one this time, and I put it in the fridge. And that's what my snack was yesterday. I took it out of the fridge, and it was rock hard. But it was already, like, half melted from being in my car. So then it re-solidified, like, stuck to it. So I was like, okay, well, instead of the little sticks, I'll just say it's a big candy bar. So I just ate it as one solid chunk. Oh, come on. Trying to get the peanut butter. It was like stuck on the roof of my mouth. I need that. I'm almost done with this quest. I would have just skipped the turtle meat quest, but I think they're level 50, or at least close to level 50, so the experience rate or gain might be good from just doing that quest. Again, I'm just doing this to kind of boost myself into 48. Any secondary quests they give me, I'm not going to take. I think once I turn in these quests, I'm going to go straight to the islands. Because I'm kind of done with Tanaris right now. I love this zone. It's one of my favorite zones, but I've already done every other quest, and I've been here like 3 times already, so I'm kind of done with it. No respawns. Oh, yeah. Let's go check this bone over here. I think this bone's got the other ones. Oh, well, there's one right there. Hang on. Oh, yeah, there was one quest I skipped. I don't remember what quest it was, but it was to go kill the wind elementals. They spawn up on this ledge. There's like a couple of them that do. But it's like, I killed... Ooh, Wicked Claw. I still haven't seen if these sold for anything yet. I've got a good amount of them in my bank. If not, I'll just vendor them. Doesn't matter too much, but if they do still sell for a lot, that'd be good. If the server is still early enough, it might. If not, oh well, but we'll see. Because the Wicked Claws only sell in the early game. Once people are past the first couple of raids, then no one makes that Lionheart helmet anymore. Then you don't need the Wicked Claw. Oof. I thought he was gonna come into my dead zone. You know what I hate? When the pet holds them like that, right? They hold them. And for whatever reason, the NPC has to, like, readjust where it's standing. And then it takes, like, one step closer to you. And then it's, like, right in your dead zone. It's like, fuck. There we go. All done. Okay, so let me head to these ruins over here to turn in that one quest. And then I'll head to the coast. Let me change... Oh, people are... posting stuff in my Discord. I was trying to change Discord tabs because I kept seeing stuff and it was distracting me. You know what? Wait. Switch back to... There. That's what I want. Are you still following me? Go away. Alright, you. Here's all your bullshit. Take it. Oh, ooh, that sells for 2.5 gold?
Right back.
Yeah! Was worth doing that quest. See, can you say that in retail? 2 gold? Holy shit! No, you can't because everything fucking sells for 30 gold. Every fucking green item you get sells for 20 to 30 gold or whatever the fuck. Gold's not worth shit in retail. Like, for a good while in retail, I had over 1 million gold. And at some point, I was like, I wanted to play a little bit, but I didn't want to spend money on the game time. So I just said, fuck it, and I bought a token. So now, I think... So, across all of my characters, I probably still have 1 million gold, but, like, the most accumulated on one character, it's probably, like, 800,000. Because I just kept buying tokens. And the methods... Every time I found a new method to accumulate gold, fucking Blizzard nerfed the fuck out of it. And the last time I was gold farming, what I would do is farm old raids. Any raid from, I think it started from, like, Cataclysm and forward, you know, the stuff that dropped would sell for anywhere between 20 and 50 gold. So then when you are doing it by yourself, soloing all of the raids of Cataclysm, Mist of Pandaria, Warlords of Draenor, you would just sell all of that stuff, and you could get several thousand gold, you know, a week. Not several thousand, like, more than that. Like, I think I would get, like tens of thousands of gold a week. So I would just do that weekly on multiple characters, sometimes. And that's just how I got all of my gold. Okay, so these are the guys I need for the turtle meat, but I need to... What's your quest? Let me see. It's probably something I skipped on purpose. Oh, yeah, he wants me to go kill a sea giant. I know where they spawn. I guess I could try it. Nah. I could try it, because again, I'm a hunter. I could probably solo, the giant, but... let's sell some of this shit. Anything in here? No. General goods, I need ammo. Do you sell ammo? You do. I just made all that gold, so load me up. Fucking hell, I'm at jagged arrows now. Those things are 10 silver a pop. Where's my pet? Come on, we got turtles to kill. I thought these turtles were a higher level. Usually turtles in a zone are like the highest fucking level thing there. Like, in Hinterlands, everything in Hinterlands is like 45, 47, and the fucking turtles are level 50. You go to Hillsbrad, and Hillsbrad, the fucking turtles are level 30, while everything else is like 20 to 27 or whatever the hell. And the turtles are so high levels. Like, every zone you go to, turtles are like the highest level thing there. We got Cataclysm Goblin music playing. These speckled shells sell for a decent amount. That sells for shit. I don't remember. In retail, did they ever make turtles that actually look like turtles? Because these are supposed to be turtles, but they're tortoises, you know what I mean? Like, the way that their feet are and everything, that they're tortoises. They're not turtles. I think eventually they made, like, actual, like, turtles, but I don't know. Well, you know, actually, now that I think about it, the dragon turtles, don't they have, like, turtle feet? And not tortoise feet? I don't remember. You know what's weird? Like, so there's supposed to be a difference between turtles and tortoises. There are some land turtles. Like, they're classified as turtles, but they live as tortoises. Because Florida's got several of them. We have tortoises, but there's also land turtles. They don't go in the water, but they're classified as turtles. Like, I think, like, gopher turtles, right? Or whatever they're called. They're box turtles. I don't know. Oh, let's get rid of that. Zesty clammy. I think I'm saving those two. I have the tangy clammy. I think I'm saving the zesty. Which is the one that I don't need anymore? Let's see, that's Raptor. Tangy I don't need. What is this one? Zesty, okay. It was zesty and something else. I was saving something else. Oh, you know what? It was crab meat. That's what it was. I have zesty clam meat and something crab meat. I don't remember. It's all bullshit. What are you doing? Do you see this? What is this pathing? Where are you, my guy? Where are you going? Hello? Hey, what? Where are you going? What are you doing? What the what was that pathing? Oh no, now he's evading. We got, there we go. I fixed him. What the fuck? This server has some really fucking weird bugs. At least I'm getting the turtle meat pretty quick. Because, like, other turtles, like, the turtle meat almost never fucking drops. But these guys are dropping it pretty frequently. I wonder if it's because they're higher level. Like, the higher level they are, they have a higher chance to drop it. Wait, this guy's doing it again. pet stopped them. There's something wrong with the shoreline. I think they think there's an invisible wall there or something. There's a lot of areas right now on this server that the NPCs think that there's an invisible wall there, but there's not. Because you can go through it easy. But sometimes your attacks will actually not go through it. Like, you can walk through it, there's nothing actually there, but it'll say line of sight, but he's right there. And then, like, with these guys, like, I'm able to shoot through it, so there's no line of sight for me, but for them, they have to go around whatever they think is there. It's really weird. I'll take that. Zesty clam meat. How long have I been streaming? Oh, wow. Hour and a half already? It doesn't feel like it's been that long. I'll probably go for another hour. Because I do want to get to the islands before I get off the stream. I didn't expect to be in Teneris this long. I thought I was going to do those few quests and leave. And then I stopped at that town. Nope, he didn't drop it. That's why I said, like, I'm not going to take any secondary quests. Once I turn in these, that's it. I'm just going to leave. Probably by tomorrow, I'll end up doing a Unguro. I don't think for a while I'm gonna. I said this last week, but I expected to stream like another week. Okay, so last week I said I won't stream until the next week, and I was hoping to be in the level 50s by now. I'm almost, but not quite. This time I'm gonna be saying I'm probably not gonna stream Octo Wow for a while after this. Like I'd have to be in the end game, actually doing end game stuff, not just leveling. But I will stream this weekend doing the Mist of Pandaria server, maybe. Actually, no, I'm not gonna make that promise because I don't want to level just doing dungeons. I want to stream it once I get to the actual Pandaria stuff. And last time I... Get out of here. Last time I leveled... Granted, I was going back and forth between questing and dungeoning, not really... And I was also switching back and forth between times 3, times 2, and times 5, depending on where I was. So it took me about a week to get from level 1 to 85. I don't know if it'll take me that long this time. But whenever it is, whenever I do get to the Pandaria stuff, then I'll stream again. Maybe not during Jade Forest, but maybe like halfway through, or maybe when I get to Kunlai or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Whenever I feel like it, I'll do it. Alright, I just need one more. Am I max level skinning? I am. I'm gonna say I haven't seen skinning level in a while, but I'm max level. Again, I only took skinning for the money, just to extra things to vendor, and then the higher level stuff you sell in the auction house. Because now the thick leather and rugged leather are what you really want to auction house. And everything else you just vendor. But now I'm getting thick leather. I've gotten several stacks now of thick leather. I'm almost to a full stack of rugged leather. But I I auctioned them off at like either $1.50 to $2 a stack. And people are buying them. People are buying them. Same thing with like the Mage Weave. I've been auctioning it off for like $1.50. And people have been buying them. Usually buyout, but the two I have right now, no one has bought them out, but somebody's got a bid on them. And the bid's like for like $1 each. Oops. Let's get rid of the heavy leather. Open that up for clam meat. I still need one more turtle meat. Come on, guy. Just give me this last fucking turtle meat so I can leave. And turning in all these quests, it's definitely, I'm gonna be like a quarter into 48. And yes, there it is. That's it. Done. Let's get out of here. Fuck this shit. I'm out. Still have half of my very sad-looking Reese's cup staring at me. Turn in these. I think there's a couple to turn into gadgets in. Yeah, that one I do. So that's Sand Moon. That one is just talk to the dude at Sand Moon, but I don't know about turning in. And those are turn at Sand Moon. I love planes running. It's so good. You just go. You don't have to stop and summon, you just go. It is a bit of a build-up, and if you stop, it's a little bit of a build back up again, but you can just run and go, you don't have to wait. There we go. I don't care if you have another quest. You don't anyway. Oh, another clam. Ooh, golden pearl. I wonder if those auction for anything. I vendored the last one I got for a gold, but I wonder if the auction house is worth more. Okay, turn in there. Quest. Complete quest. Let me just see what it says. Speak to Vol'jin in Orgrimmar. I'll grab it. That's fine. Because eventually I'll go back to Orgrimmar and I can just turn it in while I'm there. What is that doing in there? That goes here. That goes here. That does not go there. Keep my bag clean. Okay, those are all quest items. That's all material. And this is all vendor. I want to actually keep the golden pearl for like a second. Let me see if I can auction that off. These speckled shell fragments. They only stack to 5, but they sell for 45 silver, which is not too bad. I mean, that's half a gold, almost. Look at that green snake. I have to really go to the bathroom. Once I, nope, go away, ow, go away. Once I, oh no, ow, oh my god, don't daze me, bro. Don't daze me, bro. Oh my god, my Plains Runner is still on. Plains Runner is still on, go. That's another thing I like about planes running. Dazing doesn't knock you out of it. Every time you get hit, it takes a stack off. So if you get hit 3 times, then it's off. But that gives you a chance to escape. Yeah, but what? I'm gonna turn this in real quick, and then I'm gonna hardstone. I'll be right back to go to the bathroom, and then we'll head to the island. What do you got? Okay, that's for Unguro. I'll come back for that later. That's to go to Hinterlands. I'm not doing that. Where do I turn in? Oh.
I got what you need. Be good.
Nice.
Yo.
I would like to buy from you just so I can sell this bullshit. Let me bank real quick. Because there's a bank here. There's also an auction, but I'll just hold on to these for now. Legolas. I like that mount. It's like the Black War Panther or something. See, look at my fucking bank here. Oh wow, they only stacked to 5? I didn't know that. Shit, my bag is full now. I've been also keeping these iron web cells to see if I can sell them. I haven't checked to see how much they're worth. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. We could do that at the same time because we're gonna be heading that way. I forgot about the fucking Jaguaro Island. Sweet. I need to get a fucking bag and put in there. God damn. I completely forgot about Jaguaro Island, but yeah, I have this. I can do it now. And I'm going to be heading that way to go to the islands. Alright, so Stranglethorn right there. We'll do that later. That's a later quest. That's a later quest. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to solo Broken Alliances. I can solo, because I soloed one elite at a time. Like the dragons in that area, but the bosses that spawn are higher level, and 2 of them spawn at the same time. I don't think I'm gonna be able to solo that. Okay, I have to go to the bathroom, so I will be right back. I'll do my be right back sign. I'm back. Fix myself in my chair. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Yes! Haha, I did it. There's a couple of times where like the Zeppelin was like right there and I missed it. I was like, fuck. I wonder if I can solo what level is this guy? I don't remember. Where's the quest? I need the boss. Ooh. Actually... Wait, what's this? Oh, no. I was looking at his armor rating. I'm like, 2,000 health? Oh, I can solo him easy. And then I was like, wait, that's his armor. What's his health? More than 11,000. No, I'm not going to be able to solo that motherfucker. I might be able to find somebody to help me. I mean, I can try. He'll probably hit like a motherfucker. Damn. He's gonna hit like a motherfucker. That's a lot of damage. Oh my god, his whole loot table is just gray items. He doesn't drop any greens, all gray. What the fuck? I think those big elite dudes should drop greens. Or at least have a chance to. He doesn't even have a chance to. How come okay, so he's a level 51 elite. I think, there should be, some 60 elites around that drop blues. It's like, come on, if you kill them, you earn it. This guy also has an elite quest. I'm not gonna do it. So, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do King Mulka right now. So I will. My fucking bag is full of this bullshit too. That's for the Searing Gorge quest. That's it for two, and then these 4 are for the other thing. Putting that in there, I mean, that leaves me only 3 spots left. I might skip Broken Alliances. That'll clean out some space in my bag. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that. I can get these back easy. These are very easy to get. You just go and click on the pillar and that's it. So, skip that. That'll save me some inventory. I just restocked arrows, yeah. Just restocked arrows. I've got water, I've got food, let's go. I think I fled from here. Yep, there it is. Oh god, I wonder if they ever fix those gators. Remember those gators? They hit like a fucking truck back in the day when I fought them? I don't know if they fixed them or not, but they hit so hard. Remember, I kept, 3-shotting my pet. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, this is watered down. I had ginger ale in there, but I just took a sip, and it's just all watered down. Okay, that music, that sounds like Monster Hunter. Let's just grab every quest. That sounds like Monster Hunter. Come on. Oh, I remember that quest. Yeah, I remember because I remember when I was streaming when I did that quest that I just picked up, and this dude came around, and he's like, "I'm the best melee hunter ever." Ugh. Come on, this music sounds like Monster Hunter. Like when you first visit a zone for the first time and it does the little video and it plays like the fucking like jungle or desert music. Alright, so let's read what we got. I think I got all the quests. Okay, so this one. Oh wow. Oof. Okay. Over by the Malonze Post Southwest, okay? Malonze Post Southwest. Okay. Malonze War. But this is to kill creatures. Deep Tide Bracelet is from the Nagas. I think I vaguely remember where this one is. And then Tainted Mojo. Okay, I remember the trolls are. So the trolls... I don't have the island discovered, but... The trolls, there's like a bridge area. I remember because I had to keep going through there and they kept fucking dazing me and bullshit. Jungle Mall. Okay, so I need to kill these guys. Yeah, I remember these guys were a pain in the ass too. Just to run past them and they kept grabbing me. Yeah, I remember the layout of this island is not that good because there's not really a lot of roads. The only way to really go is, like, see this? This is not a road, but you have to go through all these fucks to get to some of the areas. So, every time you run through it, you get aggroed by everything. And that's the same thing with the trolls, because they're kind of like in a crossroad area. You have to go through it to get from one side of the island to the other. I don't remember Gilligagem. I remember there was a couple... No, it was up there, I think. That's where the pirates were, to the northwest. Wait, am I on... What am I on now? Oh, I'm on Gilligagem. Lapidus is the one I don't remember doing. I don't remember doing Lapidus. I do remember Gilligagem. The music here sounds like there's like 2 tracks going on at the same time. It's very like disjointed. I don't know if that's just how the track is playing or if I'm bugged and there's actually 2 tracks playing at once. I've had that happen before. And I don't know if it was in this game, but I've had that happen in other games where it plays like 2 music tracks at the same time. Uh-oh. I hate moss giants. They're such bullshit. Fuck! He tangled me, and he's in my dead zone. And I can't fucking use Serpent Sting on these fucks. Maybe it was a bad idea to come here. Well, Hopefully these quests get me to level 49. Yeah, I would prefer being level 50 before starting Ungaro, but if I have to start it at 49, I will. But the thing is, doing every single quest in Ungaro would probably get me like 1 or 2 levels. I mean, it'd get me 1 or 2 levels. So let's say I'd be like 51, 52 roughly. Then I can go to the level 50 areas, and that'd give me a head start into them. I really hate Fellwood, but I probably might end up going there anyway, if I don't have enough quests. I don't mind doing... Oh, you know what? I never did Swamp of Sorrows. It's lower level for me now, but, I mean, I should still be able to get experience from them. So, Swamp of Sorrows. There's also Blasted Lands, which I think is at level 50. It's either 50 or 55 zone. I think it's 50. Winter Spring is 55. Then there's Plaguelands. I really hate Plaguelands. Both of them. I hate both of them. I mean, West is not too bad, but I really hate East. I don't mind Burning Steps. I'll do Burning Steps. I like Winter Spring, but it's higher levels. So I have to wait on that. Silithus is not really a leveling zone. I don't want to go to Gilneas. I did it once before and I thought it was terrible. Oh yeah, there's also Telebim, but Telebim I think is... Telebim is either 50 or 55, I don't remember. Let me see. I think I had it written. Telebim is a 54 to 60 zone. I guess if I... Ice Point Rock is not really a leveling zone, so I can't go there. I'm at Lapidus now. Or no, I'm at Gilligajim now. Then there's Lapidus. I think Lapidus is supposed to be Alliance mostly, while Gilligajim is Horde mostly. And then you can do some alternating quests, if I remember correctly. I don't really... It's been like 2 or 3 years since I've done these zones, so I don't really remember. I like just out-leveled Gilneas, but I'm not going there anyway. I did Baylor. I can't do Northwind, that's Alliance. It's too low level for me anyway. I need to actually make a folder of just like leveling cheat sheets for World of Warcraft. I've got, like, I have a lot of knowledge, but sometimes I forget things, or it'll be something I'm not too familiar with. So I always end up using cheat sheets anyway. But it's like, I always have to keep looking them up online. That's why some of them I wrote down. Or have saved it somewhere, but they're kind of scattered. I need to make it like an actual dedicated folder for them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Ooh. Nope, you're dead. I took aggro right when he was about to kill my pet. Alright, let me get mana. Let the pet heal for a second. Plenty of Panthers. I gotta kill more creepers. Jeepers creepers. These dudes really do blend into the fucking environment. Like, they have, like, the same color tone. It's so weird. Well, because they're big, I can still see them. Because remember I said in the goblins in Stranglethorn, I couldn't see them for shit? Because the green of their skin matches the foliage, and then, like, the brown of their shirt matches with the dirt. So it's literally like just like these guys, but they're so small, they literally blend in. If it wasn't for these name tags I have over them, I would not see them at all. Try to run past them. Kind of cross here. The trolls are, I think they're right there. Yeah. What was the quest I needed for the trolls? This. Danger. Why is this red? These guys are yellow to me. Are these the right guys? Ruins of... Yeah, so this is the right place. And it says just kill the trolls. There it is. Okay. I mean, you're telling me it's a red quest, but these guys are yellow to me. Ruins Creeper. Can I use this log? Climb over? It said no. Okay. I wanna climb up though. Let me climb up. Ooh, Zugura music. Ah, that's why it's red. Look at... Wow, that's a really high level difference. You see that? 47 and then 53. The mid... What the fuck? Because that's why it's red. Why is there such a weird level gap? That's gonna work. Okay, it did. Nice. I half expected him to run in a weird way that pulled everybody. But no, I got him. Well, if I just focus on the scouts and the tribesmen, it should be fine then. It's just gonna be weird picking them out. Well, I mean, hang on. So, what am I, 40? So... 49 and 50 should be yellow. 51, 52 should be orange. So 53 is just out of my level. It should be okay for me to solo them because I can take on creatures that are 1 level into the red, sometimes 2 levels. Anything beyond that gets a little dicey, but I can do 53. And the problem is... he's right next to a 52. So I'd have to take on both at the same time. Oh shit, there's also a scout there too. The scout didn't get pulled, but the other one did, so that's what I expected anyway. Just unleash everything on them. Get the 52 down as fast as possible. They're the lowest level, so they should die the fastest. Why is Serpent staying on there? Hang on. Heal, 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 heal. Oh, is the pet dead? Hang on, I can still kill you. Alright, you're dead. Get out of here. And it didn't drop a mojo. All of that and it didn't drop the mojo. What the fuck? What the... How much money? 800. Nah, I'm not gonna wait. I was waiting to see if I had to drink or not. I'm just gonna drink. Fuck it. All of that, and I didn't even get the mojo. Here, eat. Be happy. Alright, so now that you're the last one left, I'll leave you an explosive trap. Nice, it worked. Of course, now you're too close. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, is that gonna line of sight me? Nope, I just fucking shoot through the rock. And then they aggro me anyway. Disengage. Intimidate! Yeah, see, fighting the 53 is not that big of a deal. It's just when you're pulling everything at the same time. And it didn't drop the fucking thing. Do only the scouts drop it? That'd be funny if that was it. I still remember that... Ooh, look at this 54 walking by here. I still remember that one stream that was running through this area. Because I had to go through it to get across to the other area, and I fucking ran into something, and then I got spun around, and they just ganged up on me and killed me. Whoa. Omar, do your job. Captain of the Guard. I'm thinking only these fucks are dropping the mojo, because the higher level ones didn't drop it. Oh, well, there's Tangle Moss. Uh-oh, this guy's coming back. Tangle Moss, I'm gonna need somebody to help me with. I can't do that myself. 16 spirit. There's that guy. Okay, so I killed that guy first, and then... And then I killed the level 54 that spawned there, right? So they should spawn. I'll grab them before the other warrior spawns. Do, 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 do. Oh, wow. That sells for almost 2 gold. Who wants troll sweat? What the fuck is that? Bum, 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 bum. Okay, is this guy gonna spawn or what? Come on. I'm just waiting for the spawn. Come on. Where are you? You're 53. I could probably back away from this guy. I could probably take on those guys. I'll take out the 48 first. But these guys at the doorway here, I think are gonna spawn any minute now. I want to wait for them to spawn. I'll kill them and then I'll take on those two over there. Because I don't need these guys spawning on my ass. Come on. I'll put the explosive trap right there for them. How long does that last? A minute? Yeah. Oh, look, there it is. Oh, you're 53 this time. Well, it's okay. If you're by yourself, I got you. Uh-oh. And it didn't work. Okay. Oh, now it worked. I did it. They stopped for a second, and then they ran into my dead zone, and then they turned around. I really wish Octo Wow was a 3.3.5 client. Because get rid of the fucking dead zone. Alright, the other fucker should be spawning now. I killed the other one like a minute after the first one. Oop, back up. Do. Come on. Where's my trap? Oh, I see it. It's like right there in the rock. Put another one down. Yeah, this rock is, there's no collision. See? I wonder if they forgot to add collision there, or if that was done on purpose so you can get through. There's the Guardian. Come on. Once this other one spawns, I'll try those other two. It was only like a minute after I killed this guy, so it should be spawning any second now. I used to run and spin and I would like jump and spin and do that. And people were like, how the fuck are you doing that? I'm just like, I'm just spinning. I also, there's a button that, like, what's the word for it? It like changes the direction of how you fly and spin and stuff, or swim and stuff like that. It only came out after like TBC with the changes to that. But I remember I'd be flying you press it just enough so your character would be upside down, and then you'd be flying upside down. But because flying was so fast, I would make it so I would be flying backwards. I'm just going backwards, and then I'd flip my character so I'm going backwards upside down, and people would be like, how are you flying upside down? Oh, now this person spawns. All right. Wait a minute, no, this was the second scout. There should have been 2 guards and then the scout. The second guard never spawned. Because I killed the scout after the second guard. Oh god, the guardian. Come back, come back, come back, come back. Oh, fuck. Damn it, it pulled everybody. Shit. Here, focus. Wait, where are you going? I wonder if that's the second one that spawned. Shit, the cat's gonna die. I'm not gonna be able to kill them. Oh, they resisted! Fuck you! Eh. Yeah, go. Get out of here. I've only gotten 5 tainted mojo from these fucks. Where is Deep Tide? Was Deep Tide at that bottom corner there? Yeah, I'll come back. I'm gonna try to do that one first, because this is gonna take me a while because they're so high level. I thought I could pick off the scouts, but waiting around for them to spawn is gonna take too long. Can I? No. Let me try it here. This guy's here. Are you gonna leave? Guess not. Man, I don't know. When I started leveling, right? After Mulgore, I went to Duratar, and I got to like level 13 or 14 before I even started the Barons. So I had a really good head start on leveling. I don't know where that head start went, because now I'm literally like, I was coasting for like the last 2 levels, and now I'm like just barely getting by. I did miss Swamp of Sorrows, but it's like I did every other zone. It's like I shouldn't have to do every single zone. I think over there, that little island. Oh yeah, wasn't there the baby Murloc around here? It was Tiny Fin, I remember. I thought he was over here somewhere, like in a tent. Okay, now this music is something that you would hear at, like, Disney. That literally was, like, music that it would play, like when... It's like you'd be in in Animal Kingdom in the Asia area. You'd be near the Cali River Rapids, and it'd be playing this music. I kind of want to find that soundtrack and just play it, like, because I know they have like the Disney soundtracks on YouTube, where it's like, oh yeah, this is like the ambient music that they play when you're in this section of the park or whatever. I know they're there. I've never actually just sat and listened to them. I kind of want to do that. Let me just take a quick look. Those are the Naga there. That's what I need for that one quest. Maybe it was over here. Wait, I've got Eagle Eye. What the fuck am I doing? There he is! Right there. Oh, Smallgill. I thought his name was Tiny Fin. I remember seeing it. I'm like, oh, look, it's Tiny Fin. Maybe they changed it. Because I think Tiny Fin left the developer group, like, years ago. So maybe because of that, they changed the name. Wait, am I killing Naga or Murloc? He's saying the Deep Tide Naga stole his necklaces, but then he says, I know other Murlocs have them, make sure you ask nicely. So am I getting them from the Murlocs, or am I getting them from the Naga? Well, let me go kill the Naga first, because I know for a fact I need them. And if they don't drop it, then I'll kill the Murlocs. I'm gonna have to kill this guy anyway, because he's in front of me. I wish they made Naga playable. I know Azeroth at War is going to make him playable, but I want them playable. And they need to be for the Horde. I don't know why the fuck... I spoke with the fucking head developer many a times about how I can come up with like 3 or 4 different storylines on how the Naga could easily join the Horde. And I couldn't think of anything for the Alliance. They literally had to like haphazard a way to make them join the Alliance. He was also thinking of some other races as well. I'm not gonna say what they are just in case he doesn't want me to say. Right now they're not planned to be playable. Well, they were planned, right? But he held back on them. He's like, I'll do them later. Maybe not. I don't know. So I don't know if he's still planning on doing them or not. But I know there was other races too that he had planned on doing. And then as a way to get around the race limit, because apparently the client has a built-in cap, a limit to how many races can be playable. So to get around it, he's adding the costume things and the sub races, because the sub races I think just count for like skins. They don't actually count as races, so he can do that. All right, that guy is bugged. Never mind, he's no longer bugged. Now, I know some of the races that he already said publicly that he wanted, but they were either going to be held back, like backburnered or canceled. He wanted to have Tygon playable. He wanted to have Centaur playable, Dragonkin, but like the what they're called, the Dragon Spawn. He wanted to have all those guys playable too, but they got backburnered. And that, I remember he said that was for a while public, that he was going to have them as playable races, but they got backburnered. Ah, son of a bitch. Alright, come here. No, where you going? Wait, why are you healing? Did he? No. This fuck ran to me. I hit him once, he's almost dead, and then he reset. What server are you in? Normal, PvP, or hardcore? This is the normal server. I considered doing a hardcore, but I'm gonna do that later. Like once I'm established on this server, and plus I'm about to do another server too. So I don't want to spend time doing a hardcore right now. I'll do it later. Like I said, I did consider, I've done hardcore before, and I did definitely consider making one on this server, but it's gonna wait a while because I'm still leveling this guy, and I'm about to go on a different server as well. So once I settle in and I find time to, then I'll think about doing a hardcore. I think I'm gonna try mage again because Hunter was good. I made a boneheaded mistake when I played the Hunter and I died at 50. No, not 50. I would have loved to get to 50. I died at 24. He was the highest level hardcore I got, but I made a boneheaded mistake and it cost me. The mage I did very well as too, and that was not my fault, and I will still stick to that. I forgot his name, but I knew his name for years, I just forgot all of a sudden. But, he led me to that area where all the fucking rogues were, and they all spawned on me. I still remember that. I think I would have still been playing that fucking mage if it wasn't for that. See, look, he did it again. I wonder if it's this rock. I don't think he can get to this rock. I'm gonna try one more time to fight him. I'm gonna be up here. But yeah, I liked playing mage as hardcore. Hunter, it's just getting to the pet. Getting the pet is the hardest part. Once you get the pet, it's pretty much easy. And you can just like grind with the pet forever. But that's what I planned on doing with the mage. I just planned on grinding levels. But, I was thinking of doing the AoE grinding, but you would also have to, like, be very careful, because AoE grinding, like, once you get into a rhythm, it's good, but, like, getting that rhythm, and even then, even when you get the rhythm, because I've done it a little bit before, even when you get that rhythm, it can still be very tricky, because something can go wrong. And if something goes wrong when you're AoE grinding on a mage, you're fucked. And that's the end of your hardcore. But at the same time, with mage, you don't really have to worry about water because you just conjure your own water. You don't have to worry about ammo because you don't need ammo. You don't have to worry about feeding your pet. So it is a little bit easier to play a mage than a hunter. You just have to watch your pulls. Okay, so the Murlocs do drop the necklaces. But I still need the bracelets from the Naga, so. Disengage. I know I tried doing Shaman one time as hardcore, but I was gonna do that with a friend, and then the friend never played with me again. So, we only got to, like, level 12. I didn't die, I just didn't level him further. Same thing, I had a druid, I didn't die, I just didn't level him past level 11. My warrior died at level 10, Because warriors are just a pain in the ass. Yeah, the highest level I ever got was like 22 on the mage or whatever it was, and 24 on the hunter. Or maybe the mage was 21, I don't remember. Oh my god, I'm tired. Oh, he's red. I didn't realize that. This is dicey. I have like no mana. I've got a mana potion, but I don't want to use it. Getting ready to kite him. Here he comes. Hitting the wrong button. Oh, I didn't even have to kite him, he just died. I am gonna need some more water. This water is fucking expensive, though. Like, I'm at the point where it's like everything is 40 silver, so it's like you buy a stack and that's like a couple of gold gone. But I am getting gold a lot faster now, because look at that. Well, how much gold did I was like at 50 gold at the start of the stream, now I'm at 70 gold. I'm just gonna finish these, I'm gonna finish these 4 quests. I'll do the rest of them later. But I need to eat lunch, and I need to go do some errands. Plus, we're 2.5 hours into the stream, and I normally only stream for that long, or 3 hours if it's a good stream. We're probably looking at 3 hours for this one. Oh, fuck me! This blind bastard off me. So, I'll finish the bracelet, the necklace. I probably won't do the Mojo one right now. I'll do that later. And I'll do the one to kill the Panthers and Creepers. Let me see where this one is. My dude's about to die. It says the wreck was over by the Malonze post to the southwest. Malonze post. Resisted! Oh god, my pet is angry. Hang on, let me see if I can... Swim to the rock, quick! Swim to the broken rock! He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Oh, I'm dazed. No, get to the broken rock! Get to the broken rock! Or feign death reset, please. Ah, damn it! I was like 1 second from feign death. Oh shit, it put me over here. I think it's right there. Because that's where the basilisks are too, and didn't we have to go find something where the basilisks are? Yeah, this guy. I think that, because it was like in a cave. So I'll probably grab that on the way back or something. I'm just gonna go around. I'm not trying to go through. Yeah, let me fix. I gotta fix the pillow on my chair. It's sliding. Got the lumbar support. Oh, let's keep going around. This fucking graveyard. What the hell? That's another reason why I wish it was 3.3.5. Get all the extra graveyards. I don't mind running back to my body. I just don't like when it's on the opposite fucking side of the zone. Luckily, this zone is small, so it's not really that bad. But it's like when you're in Desolus and there's only one graveyard. Or let's see. Stranglethorn's not bad. That one's got 2 graveyards, right? But it's like once you get to the center of the zone, then you have to go all the way from one area all the way down. But but at least it's got 2 graveyards. But like almost every zone only has 1 graveyard. Now Tenaris only has 1 graveyard at Gadget Sand, so if you die by Uldum, you have to run all that fucking way. Mulgor's got 3 graveyards, I think. It's got Red Cloud, Bloodhoof, and there's one over by Thunder Bluff. Barrens has 3 graveyards. One by Ratchet, one by Crossroads, and one by Tarajo. I've got to feed the pet. He is so mad at me. Let's feed him this fish. Get it out of my bag. Oh yeah, so I was trying to learn the claw and bite, right? I spent like half a day just kind of fucking around. I didn't really level. And that was one of the things I was doing. I'm in Grim Reaches. And I see that I saw raptors and they had bite and they had Savage Rend. I'm like, oh, maybe can I teach Savage Rend? Because that sounds like something a cat could learn. No, it's raptor only. I'm like, fuck. Anyway, so I did not see a single stable keeper in that town. I didn't see a single stable keeper. So I had to fly all the way to Arathi. I put my pet away, and then I came back, and I tamed the raptor. But now it's like, well, I'm doing a couple of quests, and I need a pet, so I tried keeping the raptor. But I didn't want to feed it all of the meat, especially because it was level 1 friendly, so it kept eating every single meat. So it's like, it would die. What the fuck? Look at this. It just ran all the way around and reset. And it was almost dead. You know, this guy's bugging out. I don't remember it being this bad on Turtle Wow. I think it's got to be an Octo Wow thing. Can anyone confirm that? Because I don't remember seeing it this bad on Turtle Wow. Oh, another clam. Get to the broken rock. Why does my Tauren have this little, like, dinky bow, anyway? I think that the bow should be, like... You know how for Tauren they make things bigger to fit them? Like, they'll make weapons bigger, they'll make the mounts bigger to fit the Tauren? Why can't they have, like, bigger bows? Why is it this dinky looking? You know, you need a lot of strength and draw power for a bow. Taurens are pretty fucking beefy. No pun intended. I guess pun intended. But, but, they could pull a huge fucking war bow, you know what I mean? Like, do you remember in Game of Thrones? I don't remember what episode exactly, but it was when the wildlings were attacking the wall from the north, and you had those archers, right, and they're firing up at the wall, and then you see the giant, and he comes out with his giant fucking bow, and it basically shoots a harpoon through, like through the dude. That's what I want to see. Like, you see all the orcs and trolls, and they're shooting, and then you just see a big fucking beefy tauren with a huge fucking bow. Resisted! Oh, now you run away. But this guy resisted. Am I gonna die again? No, he ran away. This is the safe spot. It's the broken rock. If I die again, I'm just gonna end the stream, because I don't want to have to spend time to run back. Like I said, I do need to go and do stuff today. I was gonna try to finish a couple of quests before I get off, but I might not have time to do that. I also realized True Shot Aura was not on. I don't remember when, but eventually they made it so it's just like a permanent buff that you always have. But this one, you have to keep it active. So if I die, I have to, like, reactivate it. Let me just stick to the guys over here, because there's not as many of them. Uh-oh. I do love I could finally use these shoulder pads. I wish it was a different color than green, like for the decor. I wish it was like, you know, blue or red. I'm not a big fan of green. Green is not my least favorite color. That'd be yellow. I hate yellow. But green is kind of low tier for me. It's like, at least with red and blue, I can make it match better. Or gray. Have it be a neutral color like gray, because then it matches with everything. Or black, then it matches with everything. But if it wasn't a neutral color, I would rather it be blue or red, because it would match better than green. Because now look at it, I've got like, I guess it matches my gloves, but in my chest is really the one that's a sore thumb, being that bright red. But earlier I had like a lot of black chest pieces, brown chest pieces. Cat, why are you not fighting? Here we go. Yes, shoot through the rock. You know, being out in the middle of a field, line of sight, being in front of a rock, I can see perfectly. That's what, I was making that same joke about this eye patch. It's like, yes, eye patch, blind, halfway blind yourself, gain 12 agility. I see better when I can't see. By the way, did these islands have custom music when they first came out? Because I don't remember there being custom music when I was leveling here last time. Maybe I played it with the music off, because I did that a lot, and I would just play other music. I don't remember there being custom music. How many of these things do I need? 2 more? I need 2 more from the Murlocs. The Naga, I need 5 more of those. Come on. There we go. I thought I was gonna do that thing again where I just... Running out of bag space. Let's see. I'll get rid of the patch of fur. Saber-tooth fang, that's 40 silver. That sells for like 2 and that sells for like 2 gold. 61 is a good amount. That sells for almost a gold. I'll keep that. That's why this is like the only add-on I have. It's the only add-on I will use and pretty much need. So I can manage my inventory, know what to sell and what to keep. It used to be kind of like a rule of thumb that like the heavier an item is, the more it sells for. That's with most cases, but not always, because I've seen things that you would think would be heavy, but don't sell for as much as the fucking ring that the quest giver would give. But most of the time, plate or like a chest piece would sell for more than gloves. Chest plate would sell for more than cloth. Generally. But not always. I am starting to get low on ammo again. What the fuck? Did I just fill my bags? Moonberry juice. Let's get that out of my bag, drink it. Alright, so we're done with the Naga. I mean, Murloc. We're done with the Murloc. We need the Naga still. This guy keeps bugging out. I don't want to fight him. Let's go get that guy over there. He's just chilling. Can I get one of these out of my bag? Let's see. All these are really good. Give me a spirit. I like keeping those buffs. They're really good to use on yourself, but I don't like using them right away. I like kind of pacing myself with them. That's why there's a bunch in my bag. But my bag was getting kind of full, so I decided to use one. I still have the really sticky glue. I only used one. I used the one on Bangladesh because it was me and one other person fighting him. I forgot what they were. I think they were a druid. They rooted him. And I was shooting at him from afar. And then he broke out, and then the druid rooted him again. But then, you know, it diminishing return, so it slowed, it didn't hold him as long. So then when he broke out the second time, I used the really sticky glue. And then we killed Bangladesh without him ever getting into melee range. Ugh. God damn it, he didn't drop the thing I needed. Dude, he fucking dodged, fuck. Hunter's Bark. Oh, come on. Disengage didn't work. Try again. There we go. That's all my mana. I think I got him. I got Hunter's Mark off so I do more damage. I don't use it all the time just because I forget to use it, but also on lower level creatures I usually don't need to, but on higher level or something I want to get down quicker, I will use it. Like a boss or like a quest guy or something. he didn't drop it either. What the fuck? These guys were not dropping it. I don't want to be here that long. I really don't understand why they make it so quest items don't drop every single time. I get it for, like, if you need, like, one, then it's like, okay, you gotta kill a few guys to get that one. Fine, fair enough. But if you need 10, why don't they just drop every time? Because then you would have to kill 10, and that's usually what quests would have you kill regardless. Like, a generic kill quest is anywhere from 10, 15, or 20. Sometimes more, sometimes less, but it's generally around 10 to 15 to kill something on a standard kill quest. So, on a loot quest, why don't they just have it so you get 10 and that's it? Then you kill 10 like a generic kill quest. Because now I'm having to kill fucking 30 or 40 of these fucks to get 10 bracelets. Well-fed buff. I've just been eating food that I cook so I can get well-fed buffs. Any regular food I feed to the cat. Uh-oh. Ah. Oh my god, he fucking reset! It's not even that far. Why is he resetting? We're not even going that far. This whole area is bugged. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try to get one level out of this. Oh god, he was about to heal. I would've been so mad. I'm gonna just try to get one level out of this zone and then fucking go to Ungaro. Ungaro will get me another level or two, and then I'm just gonna do... I'm gonna bite the bullet and do Feralus. Actually, no, I forgot about Swamp of Sorrows. I'll probably do Swamp of Sorrows first, and then go to Ungaro. I'll probably get a level out of that, too. And I'm higher level, so I should be able to do everything there. The Swamp of Sorrows... I think it's 35 to 45, and because I'm 48, everything is gonna be green, gray and green to me. But I'll still be able to get experience from it, just not as much. That's why I'm thinking I'm only gonna be able to get maybe a level out of it. Oh, son of a bitch. Just kill this guy. Just kill this guy. Why are you aggroed onto me? Cat, use growl. Alright, grab onto him. Intimidate. Multi-shot. Get rid of the Naga. I'm about the Hearthstone out. Hearthstone, I'll just go do Swamp of Sorrows now. Come back and do this shit later. I think that's actually what I might end up doing. Just call the stream here, go do my errands, and then I'll come back and do that. What is this? 16... What the fuck? 16 silver? Get out of here. I don't want you. These bracelets are not fucking dropping. They were dropping at the start, and now they're not fucking dropping. Yeah, it just says Deep Tide Naga, so it's not any one specific creature, it's just these guys. We were getting them earlier, but now they're just not dropping. I don't know the last time I got one. Yeah, it's 3 hours in. I was hoping to get at least a couple of these done, but they're just not fucking dropping the bracelets. There's one. Yeah, we finally got one after bitching. Yeah, I'm gonna log off here. I gotta go do some errands. I gotta get some lunch. I might stream for the lulz of it in like a day or two, just doing more Octo Wow. I don't know how, I'll see how I feel. But in general, I don't plan to stream the Mr. Pandaria server until I'm into the Pandaria part. So that might not be until next week. Hang on, I'm gonna look at my calendar here for a second. Yeah, that should be fine. Because the following week after that, I've got a show, and I wouldn't be able to do anything on the weekend. So, yeah, in the next couple of days, another stream, possible, I don't know, we'll see how I feel. It'll probably be just more Octo Wow leveling, but then, I wouldn't stream again until, like, another week after that, so, until then, I guess I'll see you guys later.